What's up, YouTube? Skunk72 coming at you from Southern California on a nice November 10th, 70-degree day. Loving it out here. So my plan for today is I have to go and get my flu shot for one, and I have to get a TB test, tuberculosis test, which is required for anybody that works in patient care. So first responders, anybody that works in the hospital, you gotta get a TB test once a year, and as well as getting a fit test for N95 masks to make sure they seal properly. So on top of all that, I was only given 2 days to do it. It was today or tomorrow, and just so happens that tomorrow my wife is having her double mastectomy. As if we didn't have enough to worry about right now, I have to go get this done today. So what I'm figuring on doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and get my TB test and my flu shot done. Then I'll go for a short ride so I can hopefully come up with something to vlog about. And what I'm going to do is bring my laptop with me to the hospital tomorrow. That way, while I'm waiting, I can pass time by editing. So by the time you all see this, the surgery will be over and done with. The last few times I've been out on the bike, I just really haven't had much to talk about, so it wasn't even worth posting. So I know you all don't know me personally, but I'm just not a waiting room person. I go nuts sitting in the waiting rooms. We already did this a few months ago when she had the lumpectomy done, so now we get to go do it again. Yeah, I know. Obviously, she's having a much worse day than I am. But I'm hoping if I have some editing to do and I can come up with something decent to vlog about, then that'll just at least keep me busy for the time that I'm sitting out there waiting. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it on my last vlog. I know I've talked about it before. I've been trying to get into the Set Medic Union, being the standby medic for movie and TV production. I did finally get in, so I'm currently rolling with 2 jobs right now. I'm still working on the ambulance, running 911 calls, and I'm also doing the set medic thing on the side. Now let me tell you, huge difference, not only in pay, but in just attitude. It's really weird. So when you're doing this, a lot of it is finding your own work, which is fine as long as you make connections and you do your job and you show up on time. People will call you back. Now there's some huge differences I've noticed between these two fields. All right, so for my ambulance company that I work for, this whole year, I mean, it's been a really rough year for my family with my wife's cancer and everything, and the first surgery not working out. I've been asked to work some extra stuff, which I haven't been doing this year because after working 4,500 hours last year to still be poor was when I decided I needed to find something else. And it's just not worth it to me to put that kind of hours in to not really get compensated for it. So when asked to work an extra shift, it was actually for a sports standby thing, and I said, no, I can't. My wife has cancer treatment that day. The response I got was, copy that. Never once from our management did I get, how's your wife doing? How are you doing? How's the family? Is everything all right? Do you need anything? Not once did I hear anything like this. I've been working for this place for 12 years. And these management people I'm talking about are the same people that have been in management since I started. So we all know each other personally. I don't know, that really leaves a bad taste, man. And to compare it to the other job where majority of people that I'm working for right now on different jobs, they've known me for all of about a month. And in that month, I've never seen any of them face to face. It's all text or phone. Every one of them, when they asked me if I could work this week, and I told them, no, man, my wife's surgery is coming up, every one of them said, oh, wow, yeah, go take care of your wife. That needs to be done. If you need anything, give me a call. I'll bring you food. And these are people I've never even met. That's how I thought the company that I work for right now should be, and it's just not. You know, and I got a decision coming up here soon too of, do I leave the ambulance company that doesn't pay me for shit and go do the set medic thing full time? All I'm waiting on is to make sure that it's sustainable. I need to make sure that I'm going to be working all the time. And as long as I'm working all the time, I'm good, because I'm going to be making twice the money for half the hours with a much better benefits package that costs me less out of my pocket to get those benefits. As of right now, in my eyes, it's a pretty easy decision to make. So I know everything I told you, it sounds like it would be just a no-brainer decision and an easy choice to make. But what you don't see is how much I absolutely love being a first responder. I love doing my job, I love running calls, I just can't stand the company that I work for and the way we get treated and, you know, the low pay and making us feel like we have no value. So, I mean, as much as it's an easy decision, it's a hard decision too. Yeah, and I absolutely love the vast majority of the people that I work with. So I think I mentioned before, even though my company didn't even reach out and make sure I was okay, my coworkers, who don't make very much money either, put together a GoFundMe to help me get through my wife's first surgery and having to miss a bunch of work. So my coworkers did more than my company did. It actually felt kind of weird because during October every year we do breast cancer awareness t-shirts, where if you buy a t-shirt you don't have to wear your full uniform for the month of October. You can wear the breast cancer awareness t-shirt. And I still bought a couple this year, but it was just kind of weird paying for these shirts and wondering where that money's going, seeing as how the company just really didn't seem to give a shit that my wife had breast cancer and that my family was going through hell. I think when it comes down to it, I'm obviously going to make the decision of going with the set medic job. Easier, less stressful, not as many hours, double the money. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I have to do it. So the weirdest thing happened while I was getting my flu shot today. The nurse was doing it and she jabbed me with the needle. When she went to push the vaccine in, it all came shooting out the base where the needle attaches to the syringe. So she went out of her way to tell me, oh, don't worry, none of it actually went in, and you're not getting a second vaccine, but I have to do it again because it all shot outside. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna have like, again, superpowers tomorrow or something. What is my superpower gonna be? I don't know, I've just never had that happen before. She double chipped me, man. Well, I think I'm going to cut you guys loose since, you know, my vlogs never really have any specific subject. I just babble away and take you along for the ride with me. So we'll go ahead and end it here. Got a little bit of footage that I can edit, and I realized right after I left that I forgot to bring my polarizer cover for my GoPro, so we'll see. I'm gonna have some color grading to do too, apparently. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Rubber side down, shiny side up, and I will talk to you all next time.